Columbus Catholic, Eleva-Strum, Eleva-Strum, Columbus Catholic. This is an audio test.
get her a card. I'm gonna use the card for it.
Oh, I use that card.
Yeah.
There's all this tape on it.
Yeah, I see it dangling from his left hip. When do you get somebody for a 70? If I'm just gonna pick a game for baseball. Coles are target.
Good evening and welcome to Safford Field in Marshfield, Wisconsin for today's WIAA Regional Semifinal between the Cardinals of Eleva-Strum High School and the Marshfield Columbus Dons. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Cardinals, leading off in right field, number 1, Brady Nichols. Batting second baseman, number 3, Justin Becker. Batting third, the center fielder, number 11, Alex Anderson. Batting fourth and catching, number 44, Jake Bierke. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 9, Carter Gunderson. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 22, Calvin Burnison. Batting seventh, playing shortstop, number 21, Tyler Webb. Batting eighth, the DH, number 12, Brady Zimpel. Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 8, Noah Martinson. And playing left field, number 6, Ty Fjellstead. For the Columbus Dons, leading off and catching, number 13, Blake Jacoby. Batting second, the pitcher, number 6, Mac Konechny. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 5, Emmett Konechny. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 25, Cy Becker. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 16, Carter Summer. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 15, Ray Becker. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 11, Alex Edwards. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 20, Carson Eckes. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 3, Nate Nemitz. At this time, if you are able, we ask that you stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, just moments away from first pitch here at Safford Field. Regional semifinal today between the Eleva-Strum Cardinals and the Columbus Catholic Dons. Welcome, everybody. Jason Zaleski here alongside Ruth Walsh as we will take you pitch by pitch, play by play of this regional semifinal baseball game. The Columbus Catholic Dons, the home team here at Safford Field. We're on the campus of Marshfield Senior High School. The Dons' home field, Jack Hackman may or may not be playable. Didn't want to take a chance, so you get a guaranteed game here on the turf infield. Outfield grass is long and dry, and so any rolling balls into the outfielder's going to need to charge hard because it's going to die fast in the outfield. But the turf will roll true, and we play here to make sure that we're able to get this game in because this game was scheduled for yesterday. And due to wet field conditions and rain from 7 a.m. until around 3 p.m. yesterday, not a very good chance at that particular baseball diamond. We had one other postponement on our network yesterday on the baseball side. That was Marathon and Auburndale. That game live right now on Zaleski Sports. As a matter of fact, let's go through the other live games while we get the warm-up tosses in here. We'll take you through those lineups again real quick. Iowa Scandinavia is playing Pacelli Catholic in a regional semifinal. A regional final. Blair Taylor playing Pittsville in a regional final. Fox Valley Lutheran and Mosinee in a regional final. Neilsville and Elk Mound in a regional final. All those games, all 2, 4, 6, 8 of those teams all played yesterday. They were able to play. Just a couple of places, including Columbus Catholic and Marathon here locally, not able to play their baseball game yesterday. Bangor, the 1 seed, also was not able to play yesterday, so we kind of math that out a little bit. They're taking on Pepin Alma right now. First pitch scheduled for 5 o'clock. Winner there plays the winner of this game here between, again, Columbus Catholic and Eleva-Strum. Matt Konechny gets the start for the Dons. I talked to manager Jared Kresselt about that before today's game, and Coach told me, yeah, I get it, Jason. We're starting a sophomore here over the stable of seniors that we have on the pitching staff, but coming into this one, Mac's been able to locate better. He's been finding the strike zone better, and he's just been playing better than the other 3 seniors. So Matt Konechny and the first pitch flies today at 5:03. Advertised start time 5 o'clock. That's good enough. As he pitches to the right fielder, Brady Nichols. And Nichols foul up the left side. So Emma Konechny, Blake Jacoby, Cy Becker, the 3 senior pitchers available on this staff. But again, it's the sophomore Mac Konechny that gets the nod today in this single elimination tournament format. And it's going to be 2 balls and a strike to the right fielder, Nichols. Again, manager Jared Kress will say, this is just my best guy right now. It's not a matter of you've heard this before, and because they're going to play back-to-back games. The winner here plays the winner of Bangor and Elmwood Plum City. Is that what I said? No, that was last week's game. And Peppa Alma. They play back-to-back days, and so you've heard this before. Well, we're saving our ace for tomorrow, and then oftentimes that ace doesn't ever get to pitch because the team lost that game before. So not the case here. Manager Jared Kresselt says Mac is our best guy right now. Full count to Nichols. And strike 3 looking at the knees. Froze Nichols, and a strikeout for Konechny and the Dons. That is a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. As Konechny cleaned up Nichols. And here is Justin Becker. Becker looks at a strike at the belt. Eleva-Strum and Blair Tyler tied. They were both 12-1 in the Dairyland Conference. Columbus Catholic 10-0 swept the Clover Belt East and conference champions this year. Dons have been conference champs 2 of the last 3 years. No balls, 2 strikes now to Becker. Turn up that field mic for you a little bit. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Eleva-Strum took care of Assumption last week, a 4-0 final in a regional quarterfinal. Different story for the Dons after this 0-2 pitch, curveball, and fought it off, did Becker, the second baseman for the Cardinals. Dons had to scratch and claw to take care of Plum City Elwood, 6-5 in walk-off fashion in the 7th inning. I believe it was a wild pitch that bounced in. Dons able to take the win. Here's the 0-2. Check swing, he went. Jacoby will throw down to Becker to complete the strikeout. And back-to-back strikeouts for Konechny here to start this one. And maybe get to see some of that rationale for Jared Kresselt going with the sophomore rather than any of the 3 senior pitchers in the starting rotation. Here's the center fielder, Alex Anderson. Cardinals managed by C.J. Christensen. Give you C.J.'s comments to me before the game as his Cardinals take the field in the bottom of the inning. And right down Becker for the strike. South Becker Street, East Becker Street off in the distance. That one fouled off to the screen. We're at the junction of Becker Street and Palmetto Avenue on the campus of Marshfield Senior High School here at Safford Field. No balls and 2 strikes to Anderson. Here it is from Konechny. High for a ball. A 1-2 from Konechny. Curveball stays high. Today's game brought to you in part by Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Dairy Fest is on Friday. Check out marshfieldchamber.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend. Mayor's Breakfast kicks it off Friday at 5:30. I'm going to be at the breakfast at around 8 a.m. It's early enough. I don't even know if I can make it that early. Full count from Konechny. Strike 3 called as Konechny strikes out the side. Mows down Nichols, Becker, and Anderson, and that does it for the Cardinals in the first inning. It'll be Columbus Catholic coming to bat right after this on Zaleski.
I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Printer, jam.
For the Dons, bottom of the first inning, Blake Jacoby, Matt Konechny, and Emmett Konechny. As Mac on deck will bat second. Mac mowed down the first 3 Cardinals batters here. Strikeout looking, swinging, and looking as Nichols, Becker, and Anderson got to meet Matt Konechny for the first time in 2024. So Cardinals take the field. Pitching for Eleva-Strum is Carter Gunderson. So Gunderson gets the nod from C.J. Christensen. C.J. says, yeah, Carter is our one, and we are playing for keeps here today. Again, winner moves on to a regional final tomorrow, and the non-winner is finished for the year. This is a single elimination tournament here in WIAA postseason play. Game today brought to you by SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Asked C.J. Christensen, manager for these Cardinals, what he knew about the Dons coming in. He said, well, first off, I was able to watch every game with Zaleski Sports. I said, oh, well, that's handy. So what else did you learn? He said, well, we're a little nervous about their top 4 hitters. That's our concern. But we've just got to play our game. Then the coach speak came out. Got to field the ball well, got to throw strikes, got to hit the ball. But he said he was nervous about these first 4 batters in this Dons lineup. And again, that's Jacoby, Konechny, and Becker. So here goes Gunderson to work and fires in a strike to Jacoby, and the bottom of the first is underway. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Get the tools you trust from the people you depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Jacoby lifts the back leg. Ball slides inside. Got a full slate of games tomorrow. Talk to you about those throughout the broadcast, including perhaps a baseball game here or in Bangor tomorrow. Columbus Catholic win. We travel with the team to Bangor. Or maybe they play here if an upset would be in order. This one driven to right, back, and that's over the head of Nichols. Jacoby is going to start the Dons' home half of the first with a stand-up double. And now the pitcher, Matt Konechny, will step in with a jolt for the Dons. I'd asked Jared Kresselt if Thursday's kind of wild game, regional quarterfinal against a team that only had one win coming into the year in Elmwood Plum City, if that kind of snapped these guys back awake. And he said, I don't know, not really. He said, I've taught them all year, don't get too high in a win, don't get too low in a loss. We realize what happened, and we realize that playoffs is just about advancing only, and that's all we were concerned about. But a jolt there for Jacoby, as Gunderson's going to step off, and Jake Bjerke, the catcher, is going to go talk to Gunderson. Maybe just confirm a runner on second base signals. Call those pitches from behind the plate and just make sure everybody's on the same page with the runner on second if we're going to switch signs or not. I'd say this early in the game, unless they're just going with the pure 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure you'd be switching signs yet this early, but you never know. Grounder over to second. Diving attempt by Becker from his knees and off the bag. And what's our call out here? Safe is the call, as our base umpire says that Justin Becker's throw over to Calvin Barneson brought him off the bag, and C.J. Christensen's going to come out and ask our home plate umpire if he saw anything. Time hasn't been granted yet, I don't think. Or he's just saying, we're going to talk about this, that's fine, but you're going to do it in foul territory. Okay. Well, stickler for the rules out here is this crew, and that's fine. Home plate umpire didn't want CJ coming on the field, though, to talk to his base umpire. So the appeal is going to be made to our home plate umpire. CJ says, I don't think my first baseman, Calvin Barneson, was off the bag. So our two umpires will get together and talk about this. As it stands now, runners on the corners with nobody out. Jacoby is at third. That won't change. The ball hit to the right side. Jacoby took off for the bag at third. So he'll stay no matter what. Kind of a bang-bang play down there at first. A long discussion happening. The longer this goes, you can see this being overturned. And out is going to be the call. So manager C.J. Christensen able to get that appealed. And now Jared Kresselt's going to come from the other side and say, whoa, wait a minute here. How could you have talked for so long and come up with that call? But Konechny's going to be called out. 4-3 is the putout. And there is one out in the inning. And manager Jared Kresselt's just going to get an explanation. And perhaps he's going to say, listen, I get it. You changed the call. But I want to make sure now this sets the tone for the future. If I have one of those, you're going to come and reverse the call for me, right? Probably what he's saying. That's what I'd like to think anyway. All right, well, runner on third. And the shortstop, Emmett Konechny. Dons wanted runners on the corners. That call overturned over at first base. So the shortstop now, Emmett Konechny. RBI opportunity with Jacoby 90 feet away. Breaking pitch, twist in for a strike. Good contingent of Cardinals fans here to our right. Some of them near the field microphone in front of us, so maybe you'll hear somebody you recognize. And Konechny reached for the high heat. No balls, 2 strikes now. Out in front is Carter Gunderson. Again, 6 games live right now on Zaleski Sports. Make sure you watch them all. Get yourself a couple devices and keep this one on, but you can change the channel on the others. Why not? The 0-2 from Gunderson. High and just above the letters out of the zone. Again, Iola, Scandinavia, Pacelli Catholic, Blair Taylor, Pittsville, Fox Valley Lutheran, Mosney, Neilsville, Elk Mound. Those are all regional final baseball games because all 8 of those teams played yesterday. Here's the 1-2. Curveball, and got Konechny swinging for the second out of the inning. Went back to the breaking pitch, did Gunderson. He threw that on the first offering to Konechny. As Jared Kressel's going to trot in and chat with our home plate umpire. And he's going to run for his catcher, so catcher is going to come out. Drew Lang is going to run with 2 outs. He'll let Jacoby go in and get his shin guards and chest protector on, get ready to catch the top of the second inning. So here's Cybecker. 2 outs, looking to get something down. Drive in what now is Lang on third base. And then the other regional semifinal, Auburndale at Marathon, live right now on Zaleski Sports. Becker hits this one a mile high in the air. Settling under it is Noah Martinson. And the Cardinals able to get out of it. They put Jacoby on third with 1 out, but able to strike out Konechny and get Becker to pop out under 1. And that does it for Columbus Catholic here in the first. 1 in the books, no score on Zaleski Sports. Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Jake Bierke, Carter Gunderson, and Calvin Barneson for the Cardinals. Top of the second inning here, Safford Field we play in this regional semifinal. Bangor underway now. I'm not able to find a video feed of that game, so if anybody's got a score over in Bangor, let me know. Pass it along here. That's the winner between Bangor and Pepin Alma. Is going to play the winner of this game. And again, just to math that out a little bit, the winner of here, if Bangor wins, they're going to host no matter what. If the 8 seed Pepin Alma is able to pull off an upset, then the winner here would be the home team tomorrow. So that's how the brackets shake out. Pepin Alma, 13-4 winners over the Loyal Greyhounds last week Thursday. And 2 balls, 2 strikes now from Konechny to the catcher Jake Bierke. There's the 2-2 from Mack, and Bierke not chasing in the, you like to say in the dirt, but in the, what do they call those, the pellets? It doesn't come off the tongue the same way. Full count and missed outside, and a leadoff walk given to the Cardinals catcher, and a base runner for Eleva-Strum. Bass Raft cheering for the Cardinals. Jeff's on board with the Dons. There we go. Now they're all lining up out there for us. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. Shop 2 convenient Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. Folks over in Eleva-Strum can head over to Cadott. That's no problem. As the pickoff throw gets away, Bierke is going to take off, Bierke is going to take off for second, and an error on the pitcher has a runner in scoring position now for the Cardinals. Yeah, errors and walks have hurt the Dons this year. And really over the last couple of weeks, the walks have been more than I'm sure manager Jared Kressel has wanted. And the miscues in the field, no help either. Gunderson off the handle, and Becker not able to chase it down. The pitcher, Carter Gunderson, runner in scoring position. Been a blue sky kind of day all day long today. Would have been a great day not to be in school today. Again, Jason Zaleski here alongside Ruth Walsh, who attends the school off behind the left field fence. Gunderson's going to bunt this, and now they've got Bierke caught between second and third, and out is the call. 1-6-5 as Bierke took off for third, and he is gunned down for the first out of the inning. So fielder's choice puts Gunderson on first, but 1-6-5, and there's one away for Columbus Catholic. Here's the first baseman, Calvin Barneson. A base running blunder for the Cardinals. Got a score update coming to you from Mosinee here in just a minute. And pay attention, you might be impressed. Mosinee still batting in the first inning. They lead 3-0. The first four batters hit for the cycle. Single, home run, double, triple. The first four batters for Mosinee against Fox Valley Lutheran. Again, that a regional final baseball game live right now on Zaleski Sports. But there you go. First four hit for the cycle. That's wacky. 2 balls, no strikes to the first baseman, Barneson. Swing and a miss from Barneson. Snap throw down to first. Diving back in time is Gunderson. We've seen Columbus catchers do that all season long. You've seen Mac Konechny, if you've followed us all season long with the Dons. Every game, except for we missed one. We had a rain game over in Neilsville, didn't we? But, all but one. But you've seen that from the Dons all year. Catchers making snap throws down to first. A couple have been picked off along the way. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Calvin Barneson. Matt Konechny, bright white shoes on the mound, matches the rubber that he toes with his right foot. Softball sectional finals on the network tomorrow. We've got 4 of them for you. You'll see 4 softball teams punch their ticket to the state tournament. This will be fouled off and out of play. Hit and run was on for the Cardinals. Gunderson will head back to first. 4 softball teams will give themselves a date at the 2024 state softball tournament. That over at Goodman Diamond, University of Wisconsin-Madison. All the action there starts next week, Thursday. So we'll get a week to prepare. But we'll go through those schedules later. And ball 3 on that last foul ball. Carter Gunderson took off for second and then just stayed there. And now there's a runner on second base. All right. Well, and strike 3 called. I was about to say he'd be there anyway. Konechny strikes out his 4th. Time is going to be called on the diamond here. What the conversation here, I don't know. There's some talk that a balk may have been called that sent Gunderson to second. I did not see that call made. Okay, so meeting in the middle of the diamond. Back out of the dugout comes Calvin Barneson. So Barneson's going back to the dugout, or back to the batter's box. He was called out on strikes just a moment ago. Interesting times here at Safford Field. Again, I didn't see a balk being called, but Columbus didn't dispute Gunderson standing on second, so there may be something there. Our home plate umpire is going to walk over to the Columbus dugout, and he's asking for Jared Kressel to listen to something. And they're going to put Barneson back at the plate on a full count pitch. Okay, it was a full count pitch that he was rung up on. But Barneson being told to come out of the dugout and go back in the batter's box. So that at-bat is now going to continue for the first baseman, Calvin Barneson. Okay, so Konechny will deliver another full count to Barneson and walk him. And that's not going to make the home fans here very happy. Again, not much to say out of the Dons dugout. So either too frustrated to talk or they're willing to accept the terms. Okay, here's Tyler Webb. Okay, so here's Tyler Webb. I tell you, some mayhem here in this second inning. Swing and a miss from Webb. And the Dons fans agitated out to our left at the proceedings here. They thought a call went against them in the first inning, and now they've thought a couple calls have went against them here in the second. And this is going to, I think Blake Jacoby's just going to go out and just kind of hit the pause button here for his infield and outfielders. Just do a bit of a mental reset out there. Okay, so the shortstop, Tyler Webb. Runners on first and second. We've already had a runner caught in a pickle out there for the Cardinals. That seems like a half hour ago already with all the mental hoops I've had to jump through here to keep track of what in the world's going on the field. Again, if you're just joining us, Calvin Barneson was rung up. He was pulled back out of the dugout, put back in the batter's box, and he walked on the next pitch. Here's an 0-2 delivery from Konechny. That stays high to Tyler Webb. Prior to that, on what looked like a foul ball, it was a foul ball, Gunderson took off for second and then stayed there. There was some murmuring through the crowd that maybe a balk was called. I never saw a balk called out there. It doesn't mean I should have seen it. Maybe it was. I just didn't see it. So runners on first and second. Holding up is Webb, and the count even at 2 apiece. All right. And I'm not a baseball rules expert by far, so maybe just something happened out there that I don't know about. Usually I know. 2-2. This one is hit into left field, shallow left field, and tripping out there and not able to make the catch is the left fielder Ray Becker. He stumbled as he got near the ball, and bases are loaded for the Cardinals here in the second. So an error in the outfield. So we've had a fielder's choice, a walk, and an error. Bases loaded for Eleva-Strum. Here's the 8-hitter and the DH, Brady Zimpel. Again, Zimpel batting for the left fielder, Ty Felstad. But bases loaded for the Cardinals. Danger here in the second for the Dons. And Dons, in my estimation, have lived dangerously over the last couple of weeks, including Thursday's regional quarterfinal game. They needed a walk-off wild pitch to advance here today. This one belted to left field. Becker under it. Tagging from third is Gunderson, and the Cardinals will score the game's first run. So RBI sac fly for Zimpel. That's the second out.
There he is.
And they appeal to third. Sorry for laughing, but you get the Dons fans angry and the Cardinals fans were happy on the appeal. It's sports are a wonderful thing. It's everybody gets to be competitors no matter where they are here on the baseball diamond. Here's Noah Martinson now. And a swing and a miss from Martinson. Understand me, gang. I laugh out of the joy of sports there because that's going to be the reaction. It's going to be the outcome there. And pass ball. That'll be a pass ball. Barneson heads down to third. Webb goes over to second. Okay. So 2 now in scoring position. 2 outs for the 9-hitter, the third baseman, Noah Martinson. Cardinals, of course, would love to score one here and turn the lineup back over to the top. Leadoff hitter Brady Nichols on deck. Here's the 1-1 from Konechny. That right down East Becker Street for strike 2. Right down the middle. Don's looking to get out of it. Bases were loaded, now second and third. Here's the 1-2 from Konechny, outside, blocked down by Jacoby. Couldn't find it. That one scored it to his left, but just beyond the right-handed batter's box, so no problem there. It's been entertaining, and we're only an inning and a half through it. What else is to come? 2 outs, 2 on. The 2-2 from Konechny. Outside corner and missed. Just off the plate was Mack, and now a full count to Martinson. Don's fans thought that was a strike. Here comes Konechny, full count, and rung him up. That one went to the outside corner and hit it. Strikeout number 5 for Matt Konechny. And 2 are left stranded here in the inning for the Cardinals, but they do score 1 as we head to the bottom of the second. Summer, Becker, Edwards coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
So they thought that was a 1-strike pitch?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was 2.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
All right, so let's move to the bottom of the second inning, see what we can find here. That was the information overload in the top of the second. Cardinals score 1. Summer, Becker, Edwards due up for the Dons. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They're your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. Get a free estimate at Seamless Commercial Roofing. All right. See what we can, just see what we can figure out here. Strike to Summer. Again, pitcher for the Cardinals, Carter Gunderson. He was the scoring Cardinal in the top of the inning. Again, RBI sac fly from Brady Zimpel if you're just joining us. His bases loaded with 1 out for the Cardinals. Don's, though, able to take care of it after that. Strikeout of Noah Martinson. Here's the 0-2 from Gunderson. Swung on and missed as Summer goes down. Second strikeout today for Gunderson. And Nicole cheering for the Cards says there's a lot going on. Yes. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. And we're still not sure exactly what. But the inning has changed, and we just move on. All right, left fielder Ray Becker. Inside for a ball. Carter Gunderson, senior here, college pitcher next year. Manager Jared Krusselt said that this is going to be, Gunderson's going to have the most velocity his pitchers have seen this year. And so in batting practice, they turned up the speed of the jugs, trying to get acclimated to power from Gunderson. As Ray Becker fouls that one off, 2 balls and a strike. But the faster the pitch, the farther the fly ball. So you never know. Here's the 2-1. And ahead in the count is Becker, 3 balls and a strike. Thanks everybody for watching today's game. If you've got a friend, a family member, stranger, neighbor, whatever, let them know that live sports are on Zaleski Sports. We've got 6 games live. They can pick which one they like as Becker takes strike 2. Full count now to Ray Becker. Again, first 4 batters over in Mosney as the Indians, first 4 batters hit for the cycle. Swung on a missed, and Gunderson sets down the first 2 Don's batters here in the second inning. Let's take a score check there, but yeah, the first 4 hit for a combined cycle for Mosney to start the game, and they lead 4-0 in the bottom of the second. That a regional final, regional championship game. This is a regional semifinal here. This one on the right side, foul territory, moving over is Barneson, and he brings it in for the final out. So the Dons go in order in the second inning. Strikeout, flyout, and that does it for our second inning. We are through 2. It is 1-0. Eleva-Strum on Zaleski Sports.
True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com. We move to the third. The leadoff batter for the Cardinals, Brady Nichols, followed by Justin Becker and Alex Anderson. As Matt Konechny will begin his third inning work. Mac 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. Over in Pittsville, Logan Zickert through 3 innings has 8 strikeouts, 9 possible outs, and Logan Zickert has struck out 8. Blair Taylor batters. Again, Blair Taylor and Eleva-Strum tied for a conference championship this year. And that one swung on a miss. Out in front of the off-speed pitch was Nichols. Nichols struck out looking to start this game. One ball and 2 strikes. Out in front, and Nichols goes down for the second time today. Strikeout number 6 for Matt Konechny. That a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Strike called to the second baseman, Justin Becker. And Konechny 6 strikeouts through 2 1/3. I got to add those up again. I'm out in front there. 1, 2, 3, how about 5 strikeouts? There we go. I got out in front of that. The outs weren't adding up to me. Here's the 2-1. 5 strikeouts for Konechny, though, through 2 1/3, which is really good. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting new patients at the Marshfield office and accept most insurances. Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call the Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. And ball 4 will put Becker down at first. Got away for a moment past Jacoby, but Becker is satisfied with first base. So center fielder now, Alex Anderson, struck out looking in the first inning. Again, Konechny in that first inning went strikeout looking, strikeout swinging, strikeout looking. Struck out the side. Got the final strikeout of the second inning and the first strikeout here in the third. So that's 5.
Yeah.
Bounces in. Jacoby blocks it down. Nice catching on display there from Blake Jacoby. Able to slide to his right. Stay low, get his chest angled to the ground. That's everything you learn in catcher camp. Center fielder Anderson ready, and a 1-0 from Konechny. Again, that flies right down Becker Street. Strike called, one of the easier strikes going to be called all day today. All right, down the middle. Count even at 1 apiece. And out of play, this will go behind the Cardinals dugout. Waiting for the excitement to pick up again. We were off the chain an inning ago. Becker and Konechny thought they had the runner picked off over at first, but Becker ruled safe. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Anderson. Curveball, reaching out for it is Anderson. Emmett Konechny from a shortstop spot glides over and hauls it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs, and here's the catcher, Jake Bierke. Sheds his shin guards in the on-deck circle. Had him on just in case of a double play out there. Kept the shin guards on. They're a bear to take on and off. You keep them on if you can. So strikeout, walk, fly out. And a strike now to Jake Bierke. Bring your friends or meet new friends at Poor Choices in Marshfield. Come out for Paul and Tom, a live band playing the second Saturday every month. Why make a bad decision when you can make a poor choice? Follow Poor Choices on Facebook. You get all the schedule there. Bierke moves out of the way. Inside pitch from Konechny. Throw over, and again back in time is Justin Becker. American flag, and center field stands still. About 67 degrees. No breeze, mostly sunny skies. And snap throw, oh man, back in time. That throw came in high, otherwise Jacoby and Becker, they had Justin Becker picked off at first. That throw came in just a bit high. Big secondary lead out there from Justin Becker. So 2 balls and a strike now to the catcher Bierke. Took that one high for ball 3. Three balls and 1 strike now. Bierke looking to find a way on with 2 outs. Fouls that one up and out of play behind us. Again, other games on. Regional final baseball games. All these teams played yesterday. Iola Scandinavia at Pacelli Catholic. Blair Taylor at Pittsville. Neilsville at Elk Mound. Fox Valley Lutheran at Mosinee. Every game live right now on the network. And then here in a regional semifinal in Auburndale at Marathon, a regional semifinal. And walk on the full count pitch to Bierke. See if C.J. Christensen keeps Bierke on the base paths with 2 outs. So over to second goes Becker. And the Cardinals will keep their catcher on the bases with 2 outs. Pitcher Carter Gunderson reached by fielder's choice and scored. That was a sac fly from Brady Dimple an inning ago, and that has our scoreboard accurate at 1-0 Eleva-Strum. Reaching forward is Gunderson. Elk Mound leads Neilsville Granton right now 7-0, bottom of the second inning. Joe Anderson on the call over in Elk Mound. Mosinee 5-0 over Fox Valley Lutheran. I'll take you around the horn here, and then you're on your own after this. You go watch the games yourself. Pittsville over Blair Taylor 7-0, bottom of the third inning. And Iola Scandinavia at Pacelli. Commercial break now, but Pacelli leads 4-0 in the 5th. So there you go. There's your whip around of, well, hold on. I better give you the marathon score too, right? If we're going to do this. If we're going to do this, let's do it. No score in Marathon, Auburndale at Marathon. There you go. There's your whip around. Any future scores out of our other 5 baseball games, you're going to go find yourself at ZaleskiSports.com. Yeah, go get yourself another device. Computer, tablet, phone, TV. Get your neighbor's, go borrow your neighbor's iPad. Bring it back later. Whatever you got to do. No balls and 2 strikes now to Gunderson. Konechny and the Dons looking to get back in the dugout. As we play here in the top of the third. Outside for a ball. Gunderson won't chase that far away. But I see Gunderson does plan on being on base. He's got his sliding glove in his back right pocket. That's needed when you're running the base paths for some. A lot of guys don't use it. Some do. The 1-2, curveball. Gunderson stayed with it. And another one out of play. And the home plate umpire is looking for some balls. Jared Kressel to his left. Cardinals dugout also helping out to refill the ball pouch of our home plate umpire. 2 outs. Bierke on first, Becker on second. To the 1-2 from Konechny. Fastball spoiled. Found a rain-free day earlier today to get my grass mowed. Hope you were able to do the same. Or maybe you got plans for it tomorrow. It's supposed to be another sparkly sunny day tomorrow for you. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch, fouled straight back by Gunderson. Konechny will fire in another 1-2 pitch. Another one fouled off by Gunderson. What a battle here between these two. The sophomore Matt Konechny, the senior Carter Gunderson. Opposing pitchers in today's regional semifinal game doing battle here in the top of the third inning. This will be the 4th 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. Here it is. Another one fouled off. The battle continues here between these two pitchers. The 1-2 again, the 5th time. Fastball low, missed, and the count is going to change. For the first time in 4 pitches, now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 coming home. Off-speed pitch and got him. Swinging at the high inside heat was Gunderson. That there is Matt Konechny's 6th strikeout, a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Dons come to bat, bottom of the third. Eckes, Nemitz, and Jacoby right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at bigbeardown.com.
Don's home half of the third inning. Carson Eckes, Nate Nemitz, and Blake Jacoby. 8-9-1 in the Don's order. 1-0 Cardinals lead here in this regional semifinal. Felker Brothers of Marshfield, a leading manufacturer of stainless steel products, congratulates student athletes across central Wisconsin on your accomplishments both on and off the courts and fields. Best luck this season from Felker Brothers of Marshfield. Cole passing along some information to us from afar. Second, there was a ball called before the foul ball. So that was the no pitch. Okay, I got it. So the foul ball didn't happen because that was ruled a no pitch because of the balk. Okay, I can accept it. I accept your terms. Here's Carson Eckes. Yeah, interesting timing, too, on it because the pitch flew. You know, oftentimes on a balk, you'll get that ball called before the pitch, and it's easily seen by everybody. Eckes, high, behind the pitcher's mound, and the infield converges, and reaching back for it is the shortstop Tyler Webb for the first out of the inning. Webb had to stick with it there a bit, and does for the first out of the inning. Okay, thank you, Cole. I mean, it's reasoning that fits the scenario, and would explain it. And Dons fans in attendance, though, still believe they were wronged by that series of events. So we get a look at Nate Nemitz for the first time today. Dons batted 4 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 out here in the third. First pitch to Nemitz misses just a bit high. Misses away. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, manager Jared Kressel told me that they felt Carter Gunderson had the best velocity they had seen all year. And that velocity off the mark, though, here in the third inning is to the 9-hitter Nate Nemitz, 3 balls, no strikes. So look for Nemitz to take here on the 3-0. It was one of my easiest play calls ever to make. Well, that's an obvious one. Probably taking again here on the 3-1. And did, and takes a walk for his efforts. So Nemitz walks, and a base runner for the Dons here in the third. Second base runner today for Columbus Catholic. And now to the top of the order, catcher Blake Jacoby. Jacoby gets the signs from manager Jared Kressel, who coaches the third base box. C.J. Christensen on the other side stands in the first base coach's box. Much shorter walk, well, actually for both guys, right, here at this place. They both get the short walk. Maybe that's why C.J. chose it. He's like, you go down and coach third. I'm just going to stay here. That hit Jacoby, and hit by pitch. Well, no, did not hit him, and instead a wild pitch. Either way, Nemitz is on second base. This, though, due to the wild pitch. I thought initially that may have hit Blake on his front foot. Dons trail by 1 here in the third. Slider comes inside. 2 balls, no strikes, and that'll prompt a meeting from Jake Bjerke from behind the plate.
Good eye, boy.
Infielder is going to meet as well. That is Tyler Webb and Noah Martinson on the left side getting a game plan together. Two balls, no strikes to Jacoby. Fastball that hits the mark. Chance here for the Dons, though, developing. A 1-out walk issued to Nemitz. Wild pitch has him on second. 2 balls, 1 strike to Jacoby. And Jacoby hits that left side. That is going to be gloved and is going to save a run for the time being. Nice play out there by Tyler Webb. Diving stab at short, and that's going to keep Nemitz at third. We'll see if that play, if the Cardinals are able to stand up that play made by Tyler Webb. It's a fantastic play to save the run for the time being, though. We'll see how these events unfold now as Bjerke comes out and aligns his defense. And now the pitcher, Matt Konechny. Konechny 6 strikeouts today from the mound. Ground out in the first. Here he bats in the third. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Chance for the Dons to draw even here in the third. Off and running is Jacoby. He was 2/3 the way to second base by the time the pitch was delivered by Gunderson. A clear stolen base for Blake Jacoby. Gunderson didn't see or didn't care. Now a real opportunity for the Dons here in the third. The right-hander Gunderson fires high for ball 2. Nemitz walked a couple of batters ago. See what these Dons batters learned from the at-bat from Nate Nemitz. The 2-0 to Konechny. Fastball for a strike. Hit into center field. This is going to drive in a run. Nemitz is tagging. The throw is cut, and we are tied at 1 here in Marshfield. Nemitz comes in to score. Jacoby moves to third on the RBI sac fly from Matt Konechny. So Emmett Konechny now with Jacoby on third. Dons still in position to score here in the inning. Emmett struck out swinging in the first inning. 3 strikeouts on the day for Carter Gunderson. And that one misses high for ball 1. Bjerke was waiting for a strike call to come. It did not. And essentially same place, 2 balls, no strikes. Gunderson checks in the dugout, maybe hoping his coach is going to help him talk to the home plate umpire about a strike. Home plate umpire did take a look into that Eleva-Strum dugout. 2 balls, no strikes to Emmett Konechny. That one misses low with a 3-0 coming up next. And again, just like Nemitz, it'll be bat on shoulder here for the shortstop Konechny. Taking is Konechny and a 4-pitch walk. And I wonder if C.J. Christensen is going to come out and talk to his pitcher here. And indeed he will. I don't think there's any doubt about that. So C.J. is going to come out and talk to Gunderson as he's walked 2 here in the inning. And 2 outs. Gunderson took a couple looks into the dugout during that pitch, during the at-bat to Emmett Konechny. and either frustrated with maybe a call or two, or maybe it's something else. But the talk on the mound now. Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Huge audience online. We appreciate each and every one of you watching our broadcast today. I'd imagine a number of you from western Wisconsin checking in on your Cardinals. You know, Nicole and Bass Raft cheering for the Cardinals. Drop us a message, those of you watching on a mobile device, in the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for today. A lot of you out there, you got to be cheering for somebody. Good audience here in person as well, but we've got them outnumbered on the broadcast for sure. All right, 2 outs. Meeting on the mound is done, and this is the Dons' first baseman, Cy Becker. Appreciate all of our advertisers. They love the big audiences, and they get it all the time here on Zaleski Sports. Strike tossed into Becker. Businesses love that return on the investment, and we appreciate them. Gunderson off-speed pitch. That misses high. Count even at 1 apiece. Tied at 1 here in the third. Matt Konechny, 2 batters ago, RBI sac fly, scored Nate Nemitz. And it was an RBI sac fly for Brady Zimpel and the Cardinals. So we're tied on the scoreboard, tied in the scorebook, tied in the method. Becker, and right to Gunderson on the line. Gunderson flips it over his right shoulder, and he's going to head to the dugout and likely regroup. Cardinals happy to get out of that one. That could have been much more for Columbus Catholic. We have played 3 complete, decided nothing, tied at 1 on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Fourth inning is upon us. Calvin Barneson, Tyler Webb, and Brady Zimpel all due up for the Cardinals here in the fourth. Tied at 1. Winner moves on to a regional championship game tomorrow. Site to be determined. We got Magdalene cheering for the Dons. James watching from St. Charles, Missouri, cheering for the Dons today. Thank you all for watching. I'd say hope your favorite team is winning, but we're tied. So not possible. 2-0 and now 3-0 as Matt Konechny behind the leadoff hitter in the fourth inning here, the first baseman Calvin Barneson. And a 4-pitch walk, and the Cardinals a runner on here in the fourth inning. Don started with a walk in the third. That runner came around to score. See what the Cardinals can do with it here in the fourth. Shortstop Tyler Webb. We think back to that nice diving play made by Webb in the back in the third inning. That did pay off for the Cardinals, didn't it? Pitch from Konechny, and strike called. Ball and a strike now to Webb. Time called. Webb is going to step out. Leadoff walk issued to the Cardinals. That's Barneson on first. The 1-1, bunt shown and pulled back, and ball 2 is the result. And another bunt pulled back, snap throw. Back in time is Barneson, but it's going to be 3 balls and a strike now to Webb. Don's in danger of walking the first 2 batters here in the 4th inning. 7-hitter Webb. DH Brady Zimpel is on deck. There's the 3-1. And low, and a walk to Webb. So back-to-back walks, and the Cardinals in business here in the 4th. Low strike has been hard to find out there. DH Brady Zimpel. And Zimpel RBI sac fly in the 2nd. 2 on for Zimpel here in the 4th. Matt Konechny, 6 strikeouts today. 6 through 3, that's a really good pace. But Mac and the Dons need to bear down here in this 4th. Nobody out, 2 on. Zimpel went to left field on that sac fly, and now a 2-0 count to Konechny, and these Cardinals batters going to start being more patient from the batter's box, you would figure, here in the 4th. 2 walks, and now a 2-0 to Zimpel. And walks have been trouble for the Dons in the last couple weeks. There's a strike at the letters. But free base runners, I don't care who you are, free base runners are a problem if you plan on winning the game. 2-1, Zimpel, bunt, and pulls it back and sees strike 2 called on the outside corner. Zimpel wishes he would have laid down the bunt there. 8-hitter Zimpel, Noah Martinson up next, and then back to the top of the order for the Cardinals. Should be no bunt here, though, on a 2-2 from Zimpel. Outside, and the count run full to the Cardinals' designated hitter. Konechny on the full count. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 7 today for Matt Konechny. That a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Okay, here's the third baseman, 9-hitter Noah Martinson. Let's see if Martinson lays down a bunt. Nope, and fouls it off. That one, he had to turn around almost 90 degrees and take a swing at it, which is to say that ball was clearly inside. So you get in your mind sometimes, I'm going to swing at the first pitch. It's a plate approach. Maybe you saw something that you figure maybe I should be attacking here early. And strike at the letters. 0-2 now, the count to Martinson. So Konechny walks the first 2, strikes out Zimpel. Now Martinson on an 0-2 count from the Dons starting pitcher, Matt Konechny. Here it is to Martinson. Outside corner, just missed. If there's one thing constant in this game, both pitchers not believing they're getting the strike calls that they think they should get. That's on both sides. And curveball stays high. Count even at 2 apiece now. Yeah, but both pitchers have had long, frustrated looks into their own dugout after what they thought should have been a strike wasn't. The 2-2 from Konechny. And count run full now to Martinson. Don's looking for the second out here in the inning. Runners on first and second. Full count now to Martinson. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 8 for Matt Konechny. Another Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Bonjour, Mr. Johnson. Thanks for watching the game today. Have a hard time believing that's his first name, but we're going to go with it. Why not? I mean, in the end, what do I care? Make up a name on YouTube. You wouldn't be the first one. You are guaranteed not the first one. Brady Nichols. Nichols struck out twice, lifts this one to Nemitz in right field. Nemitz calls for it, under it. And after two leadoff walks, the Dons able to get out of it in the fourth inning. The fly ball to Nate Nemitz retires Brady Nichols. And the top of the fourth is done. The Cardinals strand two, bottom of the fourth, coming up next on Zaleski Sport.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe. Bottom of the fourth inning, Carter Summer, Ray Becker, Alex Edwards, as we are tied at 1 here in this regional semifinal. See if I can find a score. Again, if you've got a score, Bangor, Pepin, Alma, the winner here plays that game's winner tomorrow. If you're able to come upon a score, pass it along to us in the chat box. We'd appreciate it. I'm going to see if I can find one from somewhere. I might know a guy. They're not pulling their weight over there in Bangor. No live broadcast over there. So, shameful. Shameful. It's 2024. Get your act together over there in southwestern Wisconsin. Make plans for your next event at Bakerville Sports Bar on County B in Marshfield. It's a perfect spot for birthday parties and family and class reunions. It's a great spot for groups of any size. Bakerville Sports Bar wants to host your next events. There you go. Let's see, check the chat box. No score yet. See about my guy that might know one. Ball and a strike to Carter Summer. I'm not seeing anything yet. Outside for a ball. Brewers' first pitch in about a half an hour as they finish up the series against the Cubs on this Wednesday evening. 2-1. Summer, bouncer, and off the bag at third. That's a fair ball. Carter Summer rounds first, a leadoff base hit for the Dons as that ball bounced off the bag at third. A friendly bounce for the Dons to start the fourth inning. There you go. A game of inches. A lot of sports are, but that is true here today. Game of inches. And that one hit off the outside of third base. That's a fair ball. Well, let's see here. Over on the X.com. By the way, you can follow us on X at Zaleski Sports. We put all kinds of useful information out there. Got an account out there, Bangor Pride. They told us yesterday that the game was postponed, so we asked them now for a score. See if they're paying attention today. See how prideful they are. They really are in Bangor. They're prideful enough to tell us the score. And that's going to be our only hope today, unless somebody. Oh, here we go. See, Scott knows. Man, you folks are wonderful out there. Scott's going to keep us up to date on that score now all game long. Thank you, Scott, for nominating yourself to give us. Let's do this, Scott. Give us. So you say it's the bottom of the fourth now. Can you give us a score in the 6th and 7th inning? That'd be helpful. Bangor up 3-0, bottom of the fourth. Thank you, Scott. All right, Ray Becker now. No balls, 2 strikes. We get back to the game in front of us. Summer diving back and back in time over at first. The 0-2 now from Gunderson. Swung on and missed. Becker goes down swinging for the second time today. That's strikeout number 4 for Carter Gunderson. All right, we move now to the center fielder, Alex Edwards. Edwards popped one foul over to Barneson back in the 2nd inning. Bunt is going to spin foul. Edwards looking to get that one down and move the runner Summer over to second. If this bunt can get down on this next pitch, it would bring up Carson Eckes with 2 outs and an RBI opportunity. We'll see what manager Jared Kresselt has in mind for center fielder Edwards. Bunt, and inside it came. Edwards pulled it back. Had to pull it back quickly, though. His right shoulder was still forward. Appeal to the base umpire, no, it is a ball. But risky there for Alex. They always say leave no doubt. For whatever that means. Here's the 1-1. And bunt is a good bunt from Edwards. And it'll get the job done. Edwards' sack bunt puts Summer over to second. Nice job there from Edwards on the bunt. So 2 outs. And now is the aforementioned Carson Eckes. Carson Eckes popped out to shortstop an inning ago. Looking to get one down somewhere in the outfield here in the bottom of the 4th. We are tied at 1. And strike. That hit the bottom of the zone. Both pitchers been looking for the bottom of the strike zone pretty much all game. There it was. So now they know where it is. See if Gunderson looks for it again here on Eckes. The 1-1. Curveball. Oh, a beauty. Breaking ball there from Carter Gunderson, and he's out in front. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Breaker missed outside. Gunderson aiming that one a bit. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. High, and count runs full now to Eckes. So Gunderson gonna shake his head a couple times. Knew he missed. Wanted to hit the strike. Full count now, Gunderson to Eckes. Grounder to third, a chance for Martinson. Long throw across is made as Barneson hauls it in. And the 5-3 putout is going to leave Carter Summer stranded on the bases as our 4th inning has come to a close. Still tied, 1-1 on Zaleski Sports. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
2023 was a year of change, innovation, building something new, and teamwork. The H&S legacy is evolving, and we're carrying it forward, designing equipment that helps farmers get the job done, looking ahead to the future of farming while staying true to the values that have brought us this far and made us who we are today. H&S, strong heritage, strong people, stronger future.
All right, fifth inning. Justin Becker, Alex Anderson, and Jake Bierke. As the Cardinals go 2-3-4 in the order here in the fifth. Get quality auto body and framework from Art's Body Shop. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Art's Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. And Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op, offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, loans, leases, crop insurance, tax records. They have it all covered for you. Contact Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, Medford, and everywhere. All right, here's the second baseman, Becker. As that one tipped foul, we've got a pitching change for the Dons. Emmett Konechny is going to come in and pitch to start this fifth inning, so Mac's day has come to an end. Matt Konechny finishes with 8 strikeouts, a couple of walks, and Mac goes from the mound to the catching spot, and Blake Jacoby sheds the catching gear. He heads out to shortstop, so moving around the infield are the Dons. But again, Emmett Konechny pitching for Columbus Catholic here in the fifth. Again, manager Jared Kressel thought Mac gave his team the best chance here today. The lone sophomore in the pitching rotation, the other 3 all seniors. But now the senior Konechny will deal here in the fifth. And deals a 2-2 now to Justin Becker. Becker over to Summer at third. Long throw across is made with ease for the first out of the inning. What a crisp throw there from Carter Summer. Just a laser over to third. So 1 out here in the fifth, and center fielder Alex Anderson. Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in-store at a Fleet Farm near you or online at fleetfarm.com. Bunt shown by Anderson, pulled back. Play tied here in the fifth inning. When blown past Anderson. Anderson today strikeout looking in the first. Popped out to what was Emmett Konechny at short back in the third. Emmett Konechny now pitches the 1-1. And hits the bottom of the strike zone again. It's been elusive, but these pitchers are catching onto it here as this game has moved on. Ball and 2 strikes now to Anderson. Konechny shakes off the first. And the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down, and that indeed is a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Here's Jake Bierke now. 2 walks for Bierke in his first 2 plate appearances. He had Mac figured out. See what brother Emmett has in store for the catcher Bierke. Swing and a miss. Had Bierke down on his back knee with a big swing made there by Jake.
There you go, Jake.
Susan Edwards cheering on the Dons from Green Bay. Green Bay and 3 Lakes. She's in 2 places at one time. Perfect. 3 balls and a strike now. Bierke is just a selective hitter. It's That's what I've learned about Jake here today. Again, he walked twice facing Mac. Now a 3-1, or 2-2, my apologies. 2-2 now. Now the third ball comes in. Full count pitch from Emmett. This one is lasered into left field. That's going to get down. Ray Becker will chase it, and it's going to be a 2-out base hit for Jake Bierke, and the Cardinals with a runner here in the 5th. So pitcher now, Carter Gunderson. Gunderson against Mack. Reached by fielder's choice in the 2nd and scored. Struck out in the 3rd. Gunderson, first pitch swinging, fouls it off. He had quite a battle against Mack back in that 3rd inning. Probably saw about 9 pitches from Mack in the 3rd. Off and running is Bierke. The throw is going to be off the mark and a stolen base for Jake Bierke. So ball and a strike to Carter Gunderson. Catcher Bierke running for himself and showing why. Again, oftentimes catcher will come back in and put on the shin guards and the chest protector with 2 outs, but Bierke, he's out there to steal bases and get around. The 1-1 from Konechny. Low, and 2 balls now to the pitcher Gunderson. Cardinals batted 5 in the 4th, not able to push one across. 4th batter here in the 5th. And wild pitch save there by Mack, and keeps Bierke at 2nd. Nice slide in the turf. You just wonder on a grass dirt natural infield if Mack's able to make that kind of save. But the true bounce and the easy slide, easily done, more easily done here on the turf field. And it'd be a walk to Gunderson. So a base hit and a walk, and runners on 1st and 2nd now for Calvin Barneson. Barneson a pair of walks today. Left on both times. Cardinals looking for action here with 2 outs. And hit him. So Calvin Barneson takes the base on the hit by pitch. Dons fans thinking that was a foul ball, but we see Calvin Barneson clutching one of his hands over at first base. So that's going to bring up the shortstop, Tyler Webb. But they check on Barneson and that hand down on first base. Some summertime at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. Get your fun summer hairstyle at Blues. Book your appointment with Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. All right, bases loaded here with 2 outs. Opportunity persists for the Cardinals, and it's up now to Tyler Webb to break our tie game here in the 5th. And strike 2. Konechny fires in a pair of strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. This one over to short, and an easy play for Blake Jacoby. And the Cardinals leave the bases loaded here in the 5th. Opportunity with 2 outs, but an opportunity nonetheless, but the Dons hang on to it. And they'll go back in the dugout and bat 9-1-2 right after this. on Zaleski Sports.
Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brownfine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Printer, jam.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. Bottom of the fifth for Columbus Catholic. Nate Nemitz, Blake Jacoby, and Matt Konechny. 9-1-2 in the Dons order. Thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Drexler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. Also say thanks to Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Again, at last check, Bangor was up 3-0, bottom of the fourth inning. Winner here. Going to play the winner of Bangor and Pepin Alma tomorrow. Bangor wins. The game will be over at Bangor High School tomorrow. Pepin Alma would come back and win that game. Then tomorrow's game will be hosted by the winner here. That's how it all shakes out on the brackets. Nate Nemitz, the only Dons base runner that has scored today. That came back in the third inning, RBI sac fly from Matt Konechny. And it was an RBI sac fly for the Cardinals. So teams trade runs in the second and third innings respectively. And do it the same way, sac fly. That was back in the third. It was a walk that started the action for the Dons and Nate Nemitz. So bottom of the fifth, Dons fans getting anxious. A round of applause. Just some nervous clapping down there. Getting a little anxious here in the bottom of the fifth inning. That one be ripped foul into the Cardinals batting cage. Carter Gunderson beginning his fifth inning of work. 4 strikeouts for Gunderson today. High for a ball. Garrett watching from Appleton, cheering on the Cardinals. Thank you, Garrett. Welcome aboard. 1-1. And outside half for strike 2. Again, Don's made a pitching change in the top of the inning. Gunderson stays on for the Cardinals here in the fifth. The 1-2 coming in, and that one just missed. You see Gunderson again just a bit frustrated. Thought that was going to be strike 3. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And chopper, chance for Becker, and flips to Barneson for the first out of the inning. So 1 down and top of the order. Here is now the shortstop. Started at catcher, but after the changes at the top half of the inning, Blake Jacoby, shortstop, coming in. Dons probably wouldn't mind seeing Carter Gunderson not on the mound in the 6th inning. I'll do a pitch count check on Carter here in just a minute. Swing and a miss by Jacoby. So pitch number 64 coming here for Gunderson. So he's manageable here in the 5th. No issues there, and strike inside to Jacoby, and it's quickly no balls, 2 strikes to the Dons shortstop.
You got it.
0-2. Roller over to short. Webb to Barneson, and the 6-3 putout, 2 up, 2 down. Nice fielding infielders, really on both sides. Cardinals have impressed on the diamond. Both teams good defensively in the infield. Dons have been shaky at times in the outfield. I don't know enough about Eleva-Strum to have an opinion on the 3 outfielders. But here is Matt Konechny. Starting pitcher today moved to catcher after brother Emmett took the mound in the top of the inning. Time called by Bjerke. He's going to tighten up the lug nuts on his right wheel. Get that straightened up, especially a catcher. You don't want those shoelaces in the way. You trip and fall back there. And all of a sudden, before you know it, runner goes from first to third, all because of a shoelace. That would be bad, especially in a win-or-go-home playoff game. Strike, 1 ball and a strike now to Mack. Got a good one in the works here from Marshfield. Konechny to straightaway left and right at him. Made just a couple steps in to Ty Felstad. And the couple steps, though, was all Ty needed to bring in the 3rd out here of the inning. So the F7 ends it for the Dons as they go down in order. 5 in the books, still tied on Zaleski Sports. Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. All right, let's try on the 6th inning for size. Still tied here in this regional semifinal game. Brady Zimpel, Noah Martinson, and Brady Nichols. 8-9-1 for the Cardinals. All due up here in this 6th inning. Sternweiss & Sons, Ready Mix and Block Plant at Marshfield, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night. Work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Emma Konechny now, 2nd inning after coming in the 5th. And fires low and inside, and this 6th inning is underway. Again, Brady Zimpel, if you're just joining us, RBI sac fly in the 2nd. That was the Cardinals' lone run in this game. That scored Carter Gunderson, which seems like hours ago now. And 3-0 now to Zimpel. Taking strike 1 is Brady Zimpel. Likely to take again here on the 3-1. Cardinals, Dons, when they come to bat too. Everybody looking for base runners here, and that one will bounce in. A leadoff walk to Zimpel. And if there's one thing that has kind of been hanging around in this Dons baseball team the last couple weeks is the walks. Hasn't really hurt today, but tie game and a free base runner. Something we'll keep an eye on. Here's Noah Martinson. Martinson pulls back. Thought about a bunt. Thought better of it. Nine hitter here, Martinson, then back to the top. And taking the strike is Martinson. Bernie Nichols on deck, strikeout, flyout today. So Don's been able to deal with the leadoff hitter. Pair of strikeouts today for Martinson. Martinson again bunt, pulls it back, and strike on the outside corner. Good location there from Konechny. So ball and 2 strikes. There should be no bunt here from Martinson. Two-strike pitch from Konechny. Off and running. And the throw down, and it's going to be a stolen base for Brady Zimpel. The throw did get by, but Zimpel was on his backside. And he was actually reaching back for the bag. He overslid it there a bit, so no other damage done, but a runner in scoring position now for the Cardinals as Zimpel swipes second. You just wonder now, regardless of what Martinson does, if Nichols isn't going to bunt when he comes up, and we're going to find out because Martinson goes down swinging. Third time today, Noah Martinson has struck out. So let's see here if the Cardinals coaching staff are going to use Nichols to bunt and send Zimpel over to third. Tie game, I bet that's an option. But not an option here, although the runner will get to third anyway, as Eckes fields it over to Becker in time, 4-3 putout. But there goes Zimpel over to third on that action. So runner on third regardless of how it happened. And now Justin Becker with the Cardinals looking to break the tie here in the 6th. Runner at third. Strikeout, walk, and a ground out for Becker. But Becker's first time having a look now at brother Emmett. And has a strike called in the outside corner. Just about time for Scott to give us an update over in Bangor. This one will be hit foul right field side. Actually going to get all the way out of play as Nemitz gave chase. So no balls, 2 strikes. Konechny in front of Becker. The 0-2 to Becker. Here it is. Inside, check swing, slow roller. Players converging, and there'll be no throw, and the Cardinals take the lead here in the 6th. Zimpel scores the go-ahead run here in the 6th inning. As Konechny now with a hitch in his giddy-up as he comes back to the mound. He's the one who slid, chasing that ball down to first. The Cardinals take the lead here in the 6th. They may let Emmett throw a couple here to see if he is right for this game. I give an infield base hit and an RBI to Becker. You can fight me if you want. Here's the center fielder, Alex Anderson. Well, everybody's got a different scoring style. I'd like to maybe talk about that one next week on our weekly show. So I bet that's one that scored a few different ways. That one outside as Anderson today, 2 strikeouts and a pop out over to shortstop. Outside and ball 2. So Cardinals break the tie here in the 6th. With 2 outs, Zimpel comes in. Cardinals take the lead here in this regional semifinal. Don's bat 3-4-5 in the bottom of this inning, but here with 2 outs, looking to get back to the dugout. Outside corner called strike 1. But a classic in the works here in Marshfield. 2-1, off and running. The throw will come down, and to the second base side, stolen base for Justin Becker. So Cardinals again put a runner in scoring position here in the inning. Second stolen base of the inning. Zimpel had a stolen base, later scored. Becker now stolen base. 3 balls and a strike to Anderson. Cardinals still in business here in the 6th. The 3-1. Outside and called strike. Full count now. Alex Anderson couldn't believe that was a called strike. So full count with 2 outs. Konechny to Anderson. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Dons get the 3rd out, but not before the Cardinals break the tie here in the 6th. Brady Zimpel comes home. Cardinals lead 2-1 on Zaleski Sports.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
All right, back here to Marshfield. I told you earlier I wouldn't give you any updates on the rest of the games. You had to go figure it out yourself, but I can't resist this one. In Marathon, they are in the 8th inning in a scoreless regional semifinal game. No score between Marathon and Auburndale as they play in extra innings. Winner there will be at Stratford tomorrow in a regional final. We'll have that game live right here on Zaleski Sports. But first things first, they need a winner up there in Marathon. Auburndale bats top of the 8th with the bases loaded and 1 out. So Eagles in business up in Marathon. But again, they play scoreless into the 8th inning. Playoff baseball, baby. Anything can happen. Here come the Dons, 3, 4, 5 in the order. Konechny, Becker, and Summer. This the Emmett variety. So our fans are trying to alert our home plate umpire. There's actually a ball in play behind home plate. And he has done a great job of ignoring the fans all game long. And it has ignored again, but now Cy Becker will come and grab that ball. So that gets cleared out of the way, and time for me to tell you, get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Get Culligan Water at the worldwide headquarters in Stevens Point. You should too. We don't just talk it around here. We cluck it right with the best of them. Two balls and a strike to Emmett Konechny. Again, Carter Gunderson dealing a 1-run, well-pitched game, just giving up the 1 run. 4 strikeouts. As I look through my scorebook, a lot of ground ball outs. Here's the 2-1 to Konechny. Swung on a miss. Count even at 2 apiece. Again, Don's bat in the meat of the order right here. 3, 4, 5. Looking for a way to tie this one up. The 2-2 from Gunderson. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Big out there for the Cardinals. The Cardinals looking to have this go their way, and that would be to not get back to the top of the order in this Don's batting order. That would be the goal if you're Eleva-Strum. You deal with the heart of it now, and bottom of the order comes up in the 7th. Just a slight look ahead there. Here's Cy Becker. Don's looking to hit pay dirt, though, now. Again, same look at it. They're in the heart of the order. Looking to get in business right now. Becker, roller towards the hole. Backhanded attempt for Webb. He knocks it down. It's an infield base hit for Cy Becker, and there we go. Dons are in business here in the 6th. So here's Carter Summer. Don's third baseman. Summer today, strikeout and a base hit in the 4th inning. See if they put Becker in motion here with Summer at the bat. 1-run game with no outs. Would Summer even perhaps attempt to lay a bunt down here to get a runner in score with 1 out, sorry. Becker takes his lead and stays. Summer fouls it off. So no balls, 2 strikes now to Carter Summer. Pitch count perhaps favorable here for Becker to take off for second. We'll keep an eye on Cy as Gunderson deals with Summer. Gunderson a quick check and fires home. Becker stays, swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Gunderson. He now has 6 today. And an important second out for Eleva-Strum here in the 6th. Left fielder Ray Becker steps in. Becker today, a pair of strikeouts. Fastball misses high and away. Had plenty of velocity left here in the 6th inning for Gunderson. Gunderson entered the inning with just a bit under 70. 70 pitches today. Becker, and he's going to steal second base. The throw went to first. Becker went to second. And the Dons with a runner in scoring position here in the 6th. I figured Becker was going to take off at some point here. And waits till the second batter, Becker, to take advantage and swipe second. So Becker now looking to put one in play. A ball and a strike to the freshman left fielder. Oh, a slider and a beauty from Gunderson. All kinds of movement here late for Carter Gunderson. 2-strike pitch coming up next for Becker. The senior Gunderson deals to the freshman Becker. Fastball, and that one hit right field side and just foul. That one drifted foul as Becker behind it just a bit. About 8 feet from the foul line. Auburndale takes a 1-0 lead to the bottom of the 8th in Marathon. Go watch what figures to be an exciting conclusion on ZalewskiSports.com. Winner there plays at Stratford tomorrow in a regional final. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses away, and pass ball is going to send Becker down to third. So Don's 90 feet away from tying this one up here in the 6th. Becker looking for a base hit. Mom's out there, you can hear him giving advice to both sides. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gunderson to Becker. Chopper, chance for Webb. The throw is dug out by Barneson, and the Cardinals get out of it. Becker had the run scored, but the Cardinals get out of it on the 6-3 putout. For the moment, Tyler Webb has saved the day for the Cardinals. 7th inning coming up next on Zaleski Sport.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-
Jam.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
7th inning for the Cardinals. They bat 4-5-6 in their order. Jake Bierke, Carter Gunderson, and Calvin Barneson all due up for Eleva-Strum, as Emma Konechny now will pitch his 3rd inning. Came on in the 5th, pitching here in the 7th. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. The 2-0 from Konechny. Missed, and 3 balls, no strikes. It was Jake Bierke with a walk, a 2-out walk in the 5th inning. Sorry, how about a 2-out base hit in the 5th inning? This, though, will be his 3rd walk today. So Bierke, 4 plate appearances and 3 walks. And a base runner, we saw Bierke steal a base in the 5th inning. So now the pitcher, Carter Gunderson, who at a minimum will enter the 7th inning with a chance for a complete game playoff win. Strike right down Becker Street. No balls and a strike now to Gunderson, and Gunderson now will lay down a bunt and bunted up the first base line. Becker will tag Gunderson, but that gets the job done as Bierke moves over to second. And C.J. Christensen looking to get the runner into scoring position, and does. Gunderson gives up the at-bat, and a runner in Jake Bierke now stands at second base as Cy Becker being scolded for the hard tag on Carter Gunderson. So our home plate umpire tells Cy you can't tag him that hard. All right, Calvin Barneson now. As I was about to say, C.J. Christensen, a little bit of small ball perhaps here. They're going to bring Becker in even with the bag at first. But Christensen in the Cardinals obviously would love to have a run here in the 7th, take a 2-run lead headed to the bottom of the inning. Barneson thought that was his pitch to hit there. He was frustrated at himself for fouling that one back. Thought that was his pick to click right there. Marathon, a runner aboard, trailing 1-0 in the 8th inning. Outside corner for a called strike 2. Auburndale looking to move on to a regional final tomorrow at Stratford, live on Zaleski Sports. First pitch, 5 o'clock. Here's the 0-2 now to Barneson. Outside corner, that missed. Groans from the Dons faithful in front of us. Well, that was outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's spoiled off by Barneson. Scott tells us that Bangor leads 10-0 in the 5th inning, so it looks like the winner here is going to travel down to southwestern Wisconsin tomorrow for a regional final. Judy is cheering for the Cardinals. Jeff has chosen the Dons. There you go, cheering from Missouri. Ball and 2 strikes now to the first baseman, Barneson. Curveball and a beauty, drops in for a strike. And there are 2 outs here in this 7th inning. That's a Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. I know storms blew through early last week, about a week ago. If you weren't able to get everything cleaned up, call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro. He will get you to the finish line with all your storm damage from last week. Trees down all over the place. Hopefully nothing worse than that where you are. Swan is lifted by Webb, right side. Becker backs up and hauls it in for the final out of the inning. It's going to be last call for the Dons as we move to the bottom of the 7th. 7, 8, 9 in the order. Edwards, Eckes, and Nemitz as Columbus looks for 1 at a minimum in the 7th. Coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Bottom of the 7th, Columbus Catholic coming to bat, Alex Edwards. Carson Eckes and Nate Nemitz. Dons need at least 1 here in the 7th. 2 would win it, but got to start with 1. Congratulations going out to the Pittsville Panthers. They are 2024 regional champions, and they move on to a sectional in Blair Taylor on Tuesday. And Zaleski Sports will be there for that action. And winner of tomorrow's game, again, Bangor up 10-0. So that game at Bangor tomorrow, the winner here. And at that game tomorrow, that winner will also move on to a sectional in Blair Taylor. If this score holds, it's Eleva-Strum and Bangor tomorrow afternoon. And again, that sectional at Blair Taylor on Tuesday. That action starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yep, it's an early one. It's an early one. Yep, and it's official, an upset in Division 4. Auburndale, the 6-seed Eagles, have toppled the 3-seed Marathon Red Raiders. It'll be Auburndale at Stratford. Regional final tomorrow on Zaleski Sports, 5 o'clock first pitch. All right, Carter Gunderson in to see about finishing this one off for his Cardinals and starts Edwards with a strike. Again, Don's bat 7, 8, 9 in the order. But the 9-hitter Nemitz has scored the Dons' only run, so wouldn't count out the bottom of this Dons order. Ball and a strike from Gunderson to Edwards. Fastball, Edwards under it, and that'll be out of play. So ball and 2 strikes. Gunderson 6 strikeouts on the day. And slider waving at it as Edwards, and there is one away here in the 7th. Strikeout number 7 for Gunderson. And Devlin Timler is going to come and bat for Eckes here in the 8th spot. So Dons go to the bench with 1 out here in the 7th inning. So Devlin Timler going to take his crack at Carter Gunderson. Eckes fly ball and ground ball in his 2 at-bats against Gunderson. Manager Jared Kressel looking for a spark from the bench. Strike right down the middle. Ball and a strike now to Timler. This one is lifted left field. Going over is Felstad and catches that right near the foul line, and there are 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, and Cardinals fans beginning to feel it here in Marshfield. So as Nate Nemitz comes up with 2 outs in the inning, this will be the 93rd pitch for Carter Gunderson. Again, no new batters after 100. Here's 93. A swing and a miss by Nemitz. Dons down to their final out of this 2024 baseball season. Gunderson fires home. Out in front was Nemitz. And the Cardinals 1 strike away from a date with the Bangor Cardinals tomorrow. Cardinals v. Cardinals, perhaps penning this pitch from Gunderson. Here it is. Bounced in, Nemitz not chasing. Gunderson spiked it in.
Right here.
Gunderson ready. The 1-2 to Nemitz. And swing and a miss, and that'll do it. The Cardinals move on today, a 2-1 win here in this regional semifinal. Again, Bangor at last check was up 10 in the 5th inning. And Eleva-Strum likely making the trip to Bangor, Wisconsin tomorrow in a regional final. Again, your final score, Eleva-Strum 2, Columbus Catholic 1. What a game here today. Congratulations to all the Columbus Catholic seniors, and best of luck on all of your future endeavors. Our Nasonville Dairy postgame show begins now on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.